everyone, welcome to Teach First and J. In this video, I will show you how you can create an effective and engaging lesson for your student. This one is geared towards elementary and ESL students. This lesson includes the following: objectives, also known as learning targets; demonstration of students' learning, also known as success criteria; do now, classwork, exit ticket, and rubric. Keep in mind that every lesson should have this up on the board before teaching begins, and also this should be communicated with the students. Learning targets, also known as learning objectives. I can communicate in English for social and educational purposes. This was taken from the WIDA standard for social and instructional language. I can determine or clarify the meaning of unknown and multiple meaning words and phrases by using context clues, analyzing meaningful word parts, and consulting general and specialized reference materials as appropriate. Success criteria. I can communicate in English by reading and writing using complete sentences, using proper grammar, spelling, capitalization, and punctuation. I can determine or clarify the meaning of unknown words and multiple meaning words and phrases by looking closely at the text and using context clues. For your do now, you're going to write down 5 ways to keep yourself or your hands clean, then discuss the different ways with your partner. Every lesson should have a do now, and this can be the do now for this particular lesson. Classwork. Be sure to give clear and concise directions to your students. Look at the images, read the sentences below independently, read the sentences below with a friend, write down using 5 to 7 sentences how you clean your hands. Be sure to use complete sentences. Now you can create images and sentences for your students to read from, learn from, and then they can finish the classwork activity and then the exit ticket. Juanita is getting ready to wash her hands with soap. Juan Pablo is scrubbing his hands together. Let's make sure all of the germs are gone. Let's turn off the water when we are finished. Ta-da! Our hands are clean and germ-free now. Are his hands clean or dirty? His hands are dirty. He needs to wash his hands. Write down using 5 to 7 sentences how you clean your hands. Be sure to use complete sentences. Keep in mind that it's important to read to our students and also allow them to read to us and their peers. It is also important to give our students images and pictures to look at and learn from. Write using 5 to 7 sentences how you clean your hands. Be sure to use complete sentences and use the space provided below. It is important to give clear and concise directions so that our students can work independently or in a small group setting. Exit ticket. What are they doing? Be sure to review all the steps with a friend or family member. This will help the students to speak, listen, and learn using multiple modes of learning methods. They are instructed to write down the 6 steps necessary to wash their hands. And again, they will be sharing this with a friend or family member. There is a rubric for them to follow, and keep in mind the work that they're doing and the points that they will be receiving. The do now, they will have to write down 5 ways to explain how they can keep their hands clean, 30 points. Discussing with a friend, 20 points. Classwork, looking at the images and reading the sentences, 20 points. Reading the sentences with a friend, 20 points. Writing down the different sentences, 60 points. Exit ticket, writing down the 6 steps necessary to wash their hands, and discussing with a friend or family member, 50 points. We just learned how to create an effective and engaging lesson for your student. We learned how to write an objective, also known as learning target, demonstrating students' learning, also known as success criteria. We learned how to create the do now, classwork, exit ticket, and rubric effectively. I hope you found this video helpful. Have fun teaching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.